Hey guys, on this episode of Guns of VR, we are going to be comparing the Dragunov from the VR game Into the Radius compared to a Romanian PSL, closest thing I can get to a Dragunov right now. Really cool designated marksman's rifle, chambered in 7.62 by 54R, magazine fed. So I got 10 round mag for this one. We're going to do some shooting. We're going to compare this to the gun in the VR game and just kind of give you guys a visual comparison. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay guys, time to load the magazine. I have us a can of 7.62 by 54R, which is what this rifle fires. Remove the magazine. I believe this is a 10 round mag. I have never fired this rifle before, so let's see what it holds. It is a rimmed cartridge, so unlike most high-powered rifle mags that you can just depress the cartridge down through the top, you cannot on this. You have to start it here like on pistol mags and push it in. We do have a lot of surplus 7.62 by 54R here. It is corrosive. I was looking, that's a different color tip. So we do have to clean the rifle really well. I'm trying to get a good angle so you guys can see me loading here. We do have to clean the rifle really well because it is corrosive. So there's 3, 4. So full magazine. The magazine does hold 10 rounds, by the way. Here in Into the Radius, this is kind of like the loadout room where you can choose your weapons, load everything up. You can see loading mags here. In the game, obviously, it's going to be a lot more easier to load rounds. I did want to show in the game, though, it is detailed enough to have you load each round singly. But it does have a way that you can load, you can just hold the mag up to a box of ammo or an ammo can, and it will load them that way too, so it's a lot faster. Okay, so first view of the Dragunov in VR. When you go to load mags, it does kind of have a snap feature, so when you get the magazine really close to the mag well, it just kind of snaps in place. Same way with your hands. You can grab the grip, or you can grab the forearm of the firearm, and you can grab that with left or right hand. I know the gun's shaking a little bit. In VR, it's really easy to make the controller shake, so it kind of gives you that jitter look, but hopefully it's not bugging you guys too much. Here I'm trying to actually charge the bolt with the mag in my hand, which you can't do, because if you're holding something in the game, you can't use that same hand to do something else, like I would do in real life. Another thing I'm showing here too is you can rack the bolt from over the top or below. And I don't think I show it here, but you can actually let go of the grip with your right hand and can charge the bolt as well. And you can see me manipulating the safety with a button. So I just thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to show you guys. Here we're going to do a little bit of run and gun. With my GoPro above the rifle, you're not getting a scope view. But I do actually shoot the gun like this in the game sometimes when stuff's running up on you close. You just kind of look over the top of the gun and shoot, and you'll see a little bit of footage of me trying to do that too. Here, this is a really cool feature. You'll see I was trying to rack the bolt and I wasn't able to because the firearm was on safe. Just like a real AK variant, if the gun's on safe, you can't rack the bolt. You have to put the gun on fire, rack the bolt, and then if you want to put it back on safe, put it back on safe. And then here you can see me check and make sure there's a round in the chamber, just like in the game. And putting the rifle back on safe. So this game did get an update since the last time I played it. This was my first time playing it in a little while. And the death animation on these bad guys is kind of a little weird. They're like dropping down pretty quick. I don't remember it doing that before. Only it seemed like it looked a little better. Forgive me here on the phone footage through the scope. This was the best I could do without a phone scope, guys, but I wanted to show you the reticle so you could see what the reticle looked like. Even though they're not the same exact scope, they're pretty similar. It was close enough to show you guys what the reticle looked like. These enemies I'm shooting at here are like commando type guys, and they have armor on. The green shard things you see around them is armor, so you have to shoot them a couple times. And this guy's running up on me. These guys, once they see you, start sprinting at you. Sniper on the roof. Something to notice here, I just wanted to point out, you can hear like my character's taking a breath. That's a button you can actually press, and you can make him hold his breath so you can slow down scope movement for better shots. Here you can see I just pulled the mag to check and see if there was any ammo left in it. There's no ammo counter in the game, so you have to actually look in the magazine and see what you got left. This guy was running up on me, and I didn't bring a pistol. You should. And you can see I just kind of leveled off the rifle and shot him, and you could do that with the real thing at close range as well. It was kind of out of frame there, but you do have a dump pouch on the left side, and I put my magazine in the dump pouch and then loaded up fresh mags out of my backpack. And then also, if you look right there, that was a mistake. I racked the bolt because I thought I was empty. I had one in the chamber, and I just threw a live round on the ground. So in the game, you can actually bend down and pick that round up, put it back in a mag, or store it for later. But I had guys all around me, so I just left it. And this is trying to level off and fire at something close. Hey guys, I hope you liked that episode of Guns of VR. This is a really cool rifle. It's really fun to shoot. It actually doesn't have hardly any recoil. Has its nuances, but it's really cool. And it was cool to compare this to the gun in the game and just kind of see what the differences were and how similar it is and how good the developers did at kind of getting it where it feels like a real gun. And the scale feels pretty good when you're playing it in VR. So again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And we got a lot more guns to come.